Last topic in environmental pollution is solid waste management. Solid waste is a huge problem, it's a universal problem. So, how to manage solid waste? So, we get solid waste from industries, household, schools, institutions, etc. The sources of solid waste is enormous. So, we'll see what are the solid waste sources, what are the ill effects, and how to control the solid waste. So, as discussed, solid waste can be discarded or abundant material. It can be solid or liquid or semi-solid material. So solid waste includes garbage, refuse, sludge from wastewater plant or any other discarded material from industries, as I told you earlier, commercial, buildings, mining and agriculture operations and community activities. So types of solid waste. Solid waste can be classified into different types depending on their source. So household waste is generally classified as municipal waste. Industrial waste is called as hazardous waste. Biomedical waste and hospital waste are called as infectious waste, and we do have e-waste. So e-waste is electronic waste. So our television, mobile, laptop, computer, tabs, all these are e-waste. So household waste is municipal waste, industrial waste is termed as hazardous waste, and hospital waste is infectious waste, all biomedical waste. So let us see what are the sources of various waste. So the residential waste, so the organic waste from kitchen, vegetable, fruit, peels, flowers, leaves, paper, plastic, leather, all these are termed as residential waste. So the packaging waste, the industrial waste, the examples for industrial waste is the packaging waste, housekeeping waste, demolition waste, all these are industrial waste. So glass, wood, food, plastic, paper, cardboard comes under commercial waste. So institutional waste, that is school, colleges. So these are termed as institutional waste. Glass, rubber, food, plastic, paper, cardboard. These are the examples for institutional waste. So old medicines, paints, chemicals, bulbs, sprays, cans, pesticides, containers, battery, shoe, polish, etc. These are toxic waste. So all the biodegradable waste are termed as kitchen waste. How to dispose: sanitary landfill, incineration and composting. So what is sanitary landfill, what is incineration and what is composting? We will discuss one by one. So sanitary landfill, we are going to dig a huge hole and that we are supposed to fill few layers of huge rocks. Then we are supposed to dump the municipal waste, then fill a layer of soil, then dump municipal waste, then layer of soil, then dump municipal waste and biodegradable waste, then layer of soil. This is how we are supposed to. This is called landfill. Okay, that this should be done in the outskirts of the city. But nowadays, what they're doing is they're digging huge holes. Digging it and just dumping it. They're not doing it properly. So because of this, the whatever is decomposing, rats, mouses, and after decomposition, the water is going into the after decomposition, whatever waste comes, it goes into the underground water, and underground water is getting contaminated. So this cannot be prevented unless and until the sanitary landfill is done in a proper scientific method. So if all the municipal people are educated, only thing is they should be educated. If they are educated, sanitary landfill is a success. So incineration is the non-biodegradable substances are incinerated. That is, they are burnt under high temperature and pressure. So once it is burnt, it will be converted into ash, and that ash once again it will be sent into the sanitary landfill. Other thing is composting. All biodegradable waste will be converted into compost. So this compost can be used into this compost. So composting is the best method which can be done. These waste will be composted. So we have different methods where the vegetable waste or biodegradable waste can be converted into compost manure, which can be used for plants. So this is the best method where all kitchen waste and biodegradable waste can be converted into compost. Biomedical waste. We have n number of hospitals, isn't it? As population increases, we need hospitals. So the hospitals have producing biomedical waste. All the waste coming from the hospital is termed as biomedical waste. It might be bandage, it might be organs, or it might be syringes, isn't it? Glucose bottles, all are termed as biomedical waste. So the sources, we know that 25% of the waste which are generated in the hospitals are called as biomedical waste, and all these are very very dangerous, which are infectious and should be treated with extreme care. You might have seen in almost all hospitals, you'll be having a red color, black color, right? They will separate it. They'll take all the syringes, everything in separate basket, organs separately, and dispose it separately. So during diagnosis, it will be generated. By immunization, it will be generated. So it includes solid waste, tissues, cultures, bandages, body fluids, human excreta, etc. So how to segregate this? The non you have a solid waste, expired medicine, clinical, microbiological, laboratory waste are discarded in yellow color. You have codes. You have yellow color and you have a red color. But I've seen, right. So all these clinical and microbiological waste will be dumped in yellow color containers and they are sent into for incineration, the burial. Okay, and contaminated recyclable waste such as bottles, tubes, syringes are collected in red color containers and sent into microwaving, followed by and sending them to no authorized recycles. So needles, syringes, fixed needles, blades, knives, contaminated objects are subjected to autoclaving and dry heat sterilization and then sent to authorized iron funders. Disposal methods. As discussed earlier, it can be disposed of using incineration, autoclaves, mechanical chemical disinfection, microwave irradiation, and vitrification. So these are the disposal methods for biomedical waste. So thank you.